Hello, friends, and thank you as always for visiting the Legend Sports Universe YouTube channel, Legend Sports Universe, where legends play forever. Opening day of the Franchise Stars Baseball League Year 3 continues from Arizona, where the defending world champion San Francisco Giants will visit the Arizona Diamondbacks. Fireworks aplenty here at Chase Field. And the Giants will send left-hander Rube Marquard, a 20-game winner, to the hill to lock up against fireballing left-hander Randy Johnson for the Diamondbacks. The DBacks have struggled over the first 2 years. They can pitch a bit. They can't hit a lick. The Giants, well, they're the best team in baseball at the moment. We'll see if anyone can dethrone them. The 162-game journey to the postseason starts now. Third game of our opening day triple header. I greatly appreciate you tuning in here. You can look here at the Diamondbacks. Last place in the NL West last year, last in every offensive category, and in the bottom three in almost all pitching categories, despite the fact that they have a dynamic duo of Randy Johnson and Curt Schilling atop the rotation. There you see Johnson 8-13 despite a 2.85 earned run average, 214 strikeouts, and 224 innings of work. He will open up facing Freddie Lindstrom. Lindstrom, a breakout season in year 2 of the FSBL, 321. Takes a first pitch fastball inside for ball 1. Johnson delivers. Fly ball hit well out to left. That ball's carrying. Lindstrom gives it a ride, but it is tracked down for out number 1. Your Giants lineup: Lindstrom, rookie Roger Connor at designated hitter. The rich get richer. And Willie Mays, the reigning MVP. Ott, Kent, and Posey, McCovey, Bobby Thompson, and Alvin Dark round out the Giants lineup. So here's the rookie Roger Connor. Connor's first big league at bat. He takes a strike from Johnson. Again, the Giants, as if they needed any help, they now get a highly touted first baseman here in Connor. Connor will get the DH today, though. McCovey will play first base. Even against the lefty, McCovey will drop down in the lineup, but they still want to keep him in there. 1-1 offering from Johnson. Connor fouls it off. Couple of rookies in this game. Rookie catcher Frank Duncan, a defensive specialist behind the plate for the D-backs. Fastball away. Connor's able to hold up. The count goes to 2-2. The big unit looks in. 2-2 pitch. Splitter doesn't do much of anything. Stays outside, and the count goes full. Willie Mays waits in the on-deck circle. Johnson delivers. Connor pulls it foul. Roof is open here at Chase Field, and a beautiful day in Arizona. Johnson, 3-2 pitch again. Misses down low for ball 4, and the rookie Roger Connor draws a leadoff walk. So that'll bring up Willie Mays. The superlatives about Mays have pretty much all been exhausted. 342, 49 homers, 106 runs batted in, and 1133 OPS. Mays simply outstanding in year 2, on his way to winning the Most Valuable Player award. 1-0 pitch, fastball at the knees for a called strike. Also took home NLCS MVP honors, as you saw there. Game 7 of the NLCS against the Cardinals. Cardinals led 6-0 with Dizzy Dean on the mound after 5. Mays hit a 3-run homer in the 6th, and then a 3-run homer again in the 8th to give the Giants the 7-6 lead. They ultimately went on to win, make the World Series, and win the championship. Great players do great things. There's a line shot in the left, and Mays picks up where he left off. It's a base hit, and there's runners on first and second with one out here in the first. In comes Mel Ott. First pitch, Ott lines this one in the left. That's going to get down for a base hit. Runner held up, and now he's going to have to go. Throw is cut off. Play at the plate, not in time. The run scores. Connor is in. It's an RBI single for Mel Ott. And the Giants strike quickly here against Johnson and the Diamondbacks. It's 1-0 San Francisco. Connor hesitated a bit. They sent him anyway. Gets in well ahead of the tag from Frank Duncan. So runners still at the corners, and now here's Jeff Kent. There is just no easy out in this Giants lineup. Fastball misses away. It's 1-0. Johnson from the set. First slider there, up in the zone. Kent fouls it off. It's 1-1. That splitter misses down low. Johnson up against it a little bit here in this opening frame. Hoping for either a strikeout or a ground ball for a double play here with Kent. There's a shot back to the mound. Johnson has it. Throws to second for one, on to first. He gets the double play ball and gets out of the inning. 1-4-3 double play, nicely turned by Johnson. But Ott with the RBI single brings the first run home. We head to the bottom of the first. Giants 1, DBacks coming up. The lefty Rube Marquard takes the hill. A fantastic season a year ago for Marquard. 20-7. 3.14 earned run average. Solid 1.11 whip. He was terrific a year ago, and he gets the opening day nod here in year 3. He will face a D-backs lineup that has some problems. Steve Finley will lead things off. Doug Hunt checks in. How are you there, Doug? Good to see you, buddy. I hope all is well with you, sir. Fastball misses down low. It's 1-0. Finley comes in carrying a 9-game hitting streak over from last season. Fly ball, looping shot, left center. Mays giving it a long run. He gets a great jump, and he gets there. Mays makes it look easy, and there's one away. But despite playing Finley to pull, Mays gets there with no problem. Your Diamondbacks lineup: Finley, Pollock, and J.D. Martinez, Upton, Durazo, and Johnson, Roberts, Ahmed, and Frank Duncan. The D-backs, just not a lot of firepower. 129 home runs a year ago. That was last in the National League. Pollock, first pitch swinging, fly ball to right. Ott is underneath it. Puts it away, and there's quickly 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Expect this to be another long season for the Diamondbacks. Here's J.D. Martinez. Martinez 240 in year 2, 22 homers, 65 runs batted in. Martinez will handle designated hitter duties here for Arizona. Marquard rocks and fires. Sinker misses down and away. It's 1-0. Fastball there, fly to right. Ott coming on. He's there. Just waits for it to come down, and the side is retired. So an easy first inning for Rube Marquard. The Diamondbacks go down in order. We'll head to the second. It's 1-0 San Francisco. Buster Posey will lead things off. A rough regular season for Posey last year. 233, 13 homers, 61 RBIs after a terrific year 1 campaign. But Posey, an outstanding postseason performer in year 1, turned it on in the postseason and was terrific in last year's playoffs as well. After a slog of a first inning, Randy Johnson starts him off with 2 strikes here to open up the second. Johnson rocks and fires. Fastball, and Posey can't hold up. Johnson fans him. That's the first strikeout for Johnson. And there's one away here in the second. Here's Willie McCovey. McCovey dropped down to the 7th spot against the left-hander. Fastball misses inside. Johnson hitting triple digits. 259, 27 homers, 80 RBIs for McCovey. A down year from his outstanding 51-homer MVP winning year 1 performance. Still formidable, of course. McCovey fouls it off. Giants have claimed both the first 2 most valuable player awards in the National League in the FSBL. McCovey in year 1, Mays in year 2. Yeah, big unit's a blast, Doug Hunt. He does not have much help on this DBacks roster. Not a lot of depth in their 100-player pool, and they got a pretty terrible draw to open things up. So they are fighting an uphill climb here in the FSBL. 3-1 the count as Johnson works to McCovey. Splitter inside. McCovey able to hold, and it's ball 4. Second walk for Johnson. McCovey is on with the 1-out walk, and that'll bring up Bobby Thompson. Thompson was the main left fielder for the Giants in year 1. He spent much of year 2 down in the minors in the favored for Gary Matthews Sr., the Sarge. But now he's been brought back up. He gets the starting nod here in year 3. 1-1 the count as Johnson works to Thompson. There's a shot the other way. Slices foul. Johnson takes a peek at the runner. Not that McCovey's going anywhere. Thompson fouls it off. It's 1-2. Big unit pretty regularly hitting triple digits here in the early going here on opening day. 1-2 pitch. Fastball on the outside corner rings him up. There's a called strike. Second strikeout of the game and the inning for Johnson, and there's 2 away. Bobby Thompson locked up there. That was right on the black. Framed nicely by Frank Duncan. And down goes Thompson. So here's Alvin Dark. Giant shortstop. Dark had a down year a year ago. Actually, we had a postseason, I should say. 275, 20 homers, 76 RBIs during the regular season. But Dark, who was so good in the postseason in year 1, had a rough postseason last year. But who cares since they won the title? Smashes that one a line to first, but right at Durazo, who snags it for the out. And the side is retired. We head to the bottom of the second. Giants 1, DBacks nothing. That was mean, yeah. That's a pretty unhittable pitch from Johnson. Here's Justin Upton, 257, 17 homers last season. Turns that fastball around, but well foul for strike 1. Marquard into the slow windup. Fastball misses down low. It's 1-1. Marquard delivers. Upton hits this one well to left. That's going back. Thompson tracking it near the warning track, puts it away. Upton puts a good charge into that ball, but not quite enough. Bobby Thompson tracks it down for the first out. Here's Euribiel Durazo, 285, 14 homers, 54 RBIs. Durazo last year played pretty much exclusively against right-handers. They're going to play him against the lefty here and see what happens. D-backs just have to try to find some way to get some offensive production. Durazo has a little bit of a jolt in his bat. So they'll see if he can give them anything against lefties. 1-1 pitch, breaking ball, back up the middle, but Marquard snags it. Nice play by Rube Marquard. Throws over to McCovey. Durazo's set aside, and there's 2 away.
The second baseman, Kelly Johnson.
So Marquard has retired the first 5. Here's Kelly Johnson. Johnson, 27 homers last year. Where did he pull that out of? Kelly Johnson, not really thought to be that guy. But a good year for him, a little bit of a surprising year for him, actually. That one is ripped hard, but right at McCovey, who snags it, and the side is retired. It's a hard contact there, but still no hits. We head to the top of the 3rd in Arizona. Giants 1, D-backs nothing. And this is the 3rd broadcast of the day here on opening day. Earlier on, the Cleveland Indians, defending American League champions, took the Minnesota Twins to the woodshed in the opener, 11-1. Then from Toronto, the Boston Red Sox, playoffs, first 2 seasons of the FSBL, will look for a 3rd appearance. They'll have to overcome the Cleveland Indians, who have eliminated them in each of the first 2 years. That journey started today with a comeback 4-3 win over the Blue Jays in Toronto. Both of those games watchable here on the channel. 1-2 count as Johnson works to Lindstrom. Slider misses inside. It's 2-2. Johnson fires. Fastball down low, fouled off. Long run there for the ball boy. Took an eternity to get to that one. 2-2 the count. Johnson to Lindstrom. Splitter stays outside. Roger Connor waits on deck. Full count pitch from Johnson. Another splitter low and away. Lindstrom gets a piece to stay alive. Here's the pitch. Popped up, foul ground. It'll stay well in play. Durazo puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Roger Connor.
So here's Connor. Connor walked in his first plate appearance. Later came around to score the only run of the game to this point. Johnson delivers. Fastball misses down low. Johnson rocks and fires. Fastball fouled off. Duncan sets up inside. Johnson tries to come inside, and Connor smacks it through the hole on the right-hand side. Good piece of hitting from Roger Connor. Get used to that phrase. Connor's first big league hit. Single into right off of Randy Johnson. They'll fetch the ball for Roger. Put that in safekeeping. Forgive Randy Johnson if he's not impressed. And tried to come inside, caught a little bit too much of the plate, and Johnson just fought it off the other way. So here's Mays. Mays singled his first time up. Splitter there, misses outside. Johnson has had a hard time locating that splitter so far in the early going here. Fastball has been all right. The splitter has been a struggle. Fastball there, swung on and missed. It's 1-1. Fouled off there. Mays sends it into the seats, and the count's 1-2. Johnson from the set. Delivers. Mays puts a charge into this one, deep out into left center. That's a long run. It'll be tracked down by Finley on the warning track. Nice play, Steve Finley. Showing Willie Mays that Mays isn't the only one who can go get it.
Now batting.
Good play there by Finley. Mays hit that ball hard. So 2 down. Here's Mel Ott. Ott an RBI single his first time up. There you see 324, 41 homers, 106 RBIs a year ago. Fastball called strike at the top of the zone. Mays and Ott back to back, about as good as it gets. Ott slider there, fouls it off. But Johnson's ahead of Ott 0-2 here. We'll see what he does with him. Fastball there, blows it past him, swung on and missed at 101. Johnson gasses Ott to retire the side. We'll head to the bottom of the third in Arizona. Giants 1, DBacks nothing. Here's Ryan Roberts, 204, 5 homers, 27 RBIs a year ago. Marquard has retired the first 6 to face him. Roberts puts that one back to the mound. It hits off Marquard's ankle, played by Lindstrom at third. Roberts will beat it out, but now the concern is going to be for Rube Marquard. Roberts put that right off the box. That almost looked like it hit the toe. We'll see if Marquard is okay. It looks like he's fine. He shakes off the training staff, gets back on the hill, and gets back to work. Here's Nick Ahmed. Change up inside for ball 1. Ahmed, 244, 6 homers, 17 RBIs a year ago. There's the pitch. Runner goes. Throw down to second will not be in time. It's a stolen base. So Roberts gets on the infield single and now swipes second. Runner in scoring position for Arizona. Nice curveball there from Marquard, but it misses down low. It's 2-1. Marquard comes to the set and delivers. Fastball swung on and missed by Ahmed. The count goes to 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed. Marquard fans him. For out number 1, down goes Ahmed. So Marquard gets the K in a good spot. Here's Frank Duncan. Duncan, a defense-first catcher. Curveball misses away. Duncan's rookie campaign here. Marquard checks the runner and looks in. Change up in for a called strike. It's 1-1. Here's the offering. Fastball misses up high. 2-1 the count. Roberts on second, hoping somebody can get him home and tie this game. Duncan fouls it off. After this half inning, we'll take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard. And a fastball there. Duncan swings and misses. Comes flying off of that one. So Marquard's second strikeout. Back-to-back here. And now he has a shot at getting out of this inning. Roberts still stuck on second. Order will turn over, and that'll bring up Steve Finley. Finley is 0 for 1. Diamondbacks offense is very lefty heavy, so lefty pitching gives them a ton of problems. Finley flew out his first time up. Curveball there, misses down and in. It's 1-1. Marquard checks the runner and delivers. Sinker ball fouled off. It's 1-2. Offering from Marquard. Fastball up in the zone, strike 3. So Marquard gives up the infield single and the stolen base, and then bounces back to strike out the side. We're a third of the way through here in Arizona. Giants 1, DBacks nothing.
Leading off for San Francisco, the second baseman.
So Randy Johnson will go back to work here in the top of the 4th. That'll bring up Jeff Kent. Kent reportedly is, after last season, has claimed the second base role to himself. Robbie Thompson, I should say, strictly a defensive replacement at this point. 1-0 offering, fastball is in there. Fastball misses down low, it's 2-1. That one in the hole. Backhanded by Ahmed. Long throw, and he's not going to get him. Tough play there that was not hit that hard. So from where Ahmed played it, that was a long throw to get Kent. Ryan Roberts probably should have had that. Good third baseman would have made that play. Instead, Ahmed had to field different deep in the hole. Kent, a good job getting down the line. Nobody out running on first. Here's Buster Posey. Fastball there is fouled back. Posey struck out his first time up. Slider there, misses away. Johnson having a problem locating anything other than his fastball at this point. There's a fly ball to center. Finley drifts under it. Puts it away easily for out number 1.
Now batting, number 45.
So here's McCovey. McCovey walked his first time up. Johnson looks in the stretch and delivers. Pitch, fastball. McCovey fouls it off. For 1 offering. That is the splitter that misses off the plate. Slider there. McCovey swings and misses. The count goes to 1-2. Johnson delivers, splitter down low. Johnson takes a deep sigh, looks in. 2-2 the count to McCovey. Kent on first. Fastball swung on and missed, and down goes McCovey. Fourth strikeout for Randy Johnson, and now there's 2 outs here in the 4th inning.
Bobby Thompson.
Early on today, we saw Pedro Martinez strike out 10 for the Red Sox in their win over the Blue Jays. Here's Bobby Thompson. Thompson's 0 for 1. Fastball in for a called strike. Thompson struck out his first time up. Johnson looks in. Fastball, they say that is. And the count goes to 0-2. Johnson delivers. Thompson turns that one around, but it's foul. Still an 0-2 count. Johnson fires again. Slider there gets him out in front of it. Down goes Thompson, and the side's retired. 5 strikeouts for the unit through 4. We head to the bottom of the 4th. Giants 1, DBacks nothing. So here's A.J. Pollock. Pollock flew out his first time up.
The left fielder, number 14.
First pitch swinging back through the box. There's a base hit. That's a second one back up the middle. The first one from Roberts hit Marquard on the foot. That one makes it all the way through into center. And there's A.J. Pollock's first big league hit. So congratulations there to the rookie. We'll have another ball going to collection as Roger Connors did earlier. Each side with a player with a souvenir. That's a clean single, bounced right back up the middle. Marquard couldn't snag it. So here's J.D. Martinez. Martinez is 0 for 1. First ball misses inside. Martinez flew out his first time up. Marquard gets the sign from Posey. Change up there, in for a called strike. It's 1-1. Take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard. In Tampa, the Yankees lead the Rays 6-3 in the 7th. Lou Gehrig has hit his first homer of the season. Evan Longoria has homered for the Rays. In Kansas City, the Royals lead the Tigers 2-0 in the 7th. If you roll, it's Brett Saberhagen, the matchup there. Carl Reynolds has driven in a run for the Royals. There's a fly out to Mays for the first out here. In California, the Angels lead the White Sox 5-2. Mike Trout has hit his first of the season for the Angels. In Houston, the Astros hold a 5-4 lead over the Rangers. Mark Teixeira, a homer and 4 RBIs for the Rangers. George Springer, a homer and 4 RBIs for the Astros. I cannot believe either of those were grand slams that. In Oakland, the Orioles lead the A's 1-0. Good catching matchup there. Mike Mussina and Lefty Grove. Marlins and Mariners just underway in Seattle. Jose Fernandez and James Paxton, the pitching matchup in that one. As seen earlier here on the channel, the Boston Red Sox defeated the Toronto Blue Jays 4-3. Pedro Martinez, 6 innings, 10 strikeouts for the win. Mike Kimlin took the loss for Toronto. John Papelbon picked up his first save. In Atlanta, the Mets break through against the Braves. It's 4-0. Tom Seaver and Warren Spahn, the pitching matchup in that one. The Reds dominate the Brewers on opening day in Cincinnati, 13-2. Dolph Luque with the win. Brandon Woodruff takes the loss. George Foster, 4 for 5 with a pair of homers and 6 RBIs. Hot shot down there to first, 3-6-3, double play. We'll get back to the other scores later on. But that is a double play to end the inning. Hit hard by Upton, but nicely played by Stretch McCovey down at first to Dark back to McCovey, 3-6-3. We head to the top of the fifth. It's 1-0 San Francisco. Calvin Dark steps in. Expos and Phillies scoreless in the seventh. Good pitchers duel there. Cliff Lee and Max Scherzer. Pirates lead the Cardinals 2-0 in the fourth. Ed Morris and Dizzy Dean the pitching matchup there. Louis Stargell has gone deep for a 2-run shot. Dodgers and Rockies just underway in Colorado. Clayton Kershaw and Jeff Francis will be the pitching matchup there. Johnson ahead of Dark 0-2 here. Dark pulls this one foul. Johnson looks in. 0-2 pitch, line shot, one hopper to second, fielded cleanly by Johnson. Throws to first, there's one away.
Now batting, number 5.
So the order goes back to the top. Here's Freddie Lindstrom. Lindstrom is 0 for 2. Slider from Johnson misses away. Giants scored in the first. That's been the only run of the game so far. Fastball swung on and missed. Andy Johnson used to no run support. Sub-3 ERA last year, but still went 8-13. That one is fouled off. Johnson at 75 pitches now with one out in the fifth. Hooks in the Lindstrom and fires. There's a shot down to third. Roberts has it. Throws over to first, and there's two away.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So Lindstrom is retired, and that'll bring up the rookie designated hitter, Roger Connor. Connor got his first big league hit his last time up. He's 1 for 1, a single. He also walked and scored a run. Johnson's fastball misses outside. Johnson sets and delivers. Fastball blows it right past him. Johnson still hitting triple digits so far here in the fifth. 1-1 the count to Connor. Fastball up and in. Ties him up. It's 1-2. Frank Duncan sets up away. Johnson goes away and gasses him. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Have a seat, Roger Connor. And that ends things here in the fifth. We're midway through at Chase Field in Arizona. Giants 1, Diamondbacks 0 here on opening day. Year 3 of the Franchise Stars Baseball League. Here's Uribe Durazo. Durazo grounded out his first time up. Andy Johnson's been terrific. Rube Marquard's just been a little bit better. Fly ball to left, put away by Thompson. There's one down.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Kelly Johnson.
Here's Kelly Johnson. Johnson 0 for 1. He lined out his first time up. Marquard looks in for the sign from Posey. Fastball in for a called strike. Marquard rocks and fires. Change up in there for a called strike. It's 0-2. Here's the pitch. Curveball. That one misses. It's 1-2. High fastball tried to hold up. They say he did not. Strike out from Marquard. And there's 2 outs here in the fifth.
Up next to the Diamondbacks.
Here's Ryan Roberts. Roberts reached on an infield single his first time up, but went back through the box that hit off Marquard's foot. Roberts then stole second, but was stranded there when Marquard struck out the side. Serves this one out into right. Ott coming on, makes the grab. puts it away, and the side is retired. So Marquard continues to cruise. We're through 5 here in Arizona. Giants 1, DBacks nothing. Mays, Ott, and Kent coming up. Buckshot, how are you, buddy? Good to see you. Hope all is well with you. Third game of our triple header here for opening day. In steps Willie Mays. Mays 1 for 2, singled his first time up. Fastball from Johnson is in there for a called strike. A.C. Mays has hit .318 over the first 2 years of the FSBL. Johnson fires. Mays fouls it off, and the count goes to 0-2. Duncan sets up inside. Johnson fires. Mays shoots it the other way, but foul. Duncan sets up inside on Mays again. Johnson tries to come into his kitchen, but misses inside. It's 1-2. Staying inside. Mays hits it down to first. Durazo makes the grab, takes it to the bag himself, and there's one away.
Now batting, number 4.
Came over from OTP. Someone hijacked the video. Oh, God. Do I even have to ask? Here's Mel Ott. Ott 1 for 2. Fastball misses up and in. I shouldn't assume, but I will anyway. Fastball there. Ott fouls it off. That one misses up high. It's 2-1. One down here in the top of the 6th. Yeah, well. Fastball misses inside. It's 3-1. That's why I'm just generally not a fan of having multiple voices on those chats, even when it's all the guys who I like. You know, I just feel like it just kind of turns into a total chaos, and it's just not my thing. Each their own. You know, it's no, you know, obviously everybody likes different stuff, but I'm never. That's why I'm never in the Discord chat or anything like that. It's just not my thing, because I feel like chaos. It's too easy for chaos to start to happen. Fastball is in there for a called strike. 0-1, the count to Jeff Kent. Fastball on the inside corner for strike 2. So Johnson is throwing well here. Giants got that run in the first. Johnson hasn't allowed much since then, despite really not having good command of any of his off-speed stuff. Off-speed is all relative with Randy Johnson, obviously. 0-2 pitch, and oh my goodness, he just chewed Jeff Kent up. Down goes Kent, and the side is retired. So the unit trying to keep the Diamondbacks in striking distance here, but at some point they have to strike. Bottom of the order coming up for Arizona. They trail at 1-0. Here's Nick Ahmed. Ahmed struck out his first time up.
Number 13.
Third ball misses down low. It's funny that you say that, Buckshot. Yeah, you know, it's fun watching Johnson pitch. I think this is actually the first game that I've done in the 3, now just starting the 3rd year of the FSBL, that I've actually had Johnson pitch in a broadcast. I mean, because Arizona has stunk, so I haven't done many Diamondbacks games in the course of this. And I don't think that Johnson has thrown the couple of Diamondbacks games that I have done. So it's kind of fun actually getting to watch him throw this one. Yeah, the Diamondbacks, they can't score. They have they got a good draw from the 40 players to start off from their 100-player pool, because they got Johnson and Schilling, but they don't have anything else. Fastball misses up high. Marquard walks Nick Ahmed, and the leadoff man is on here in the bottom of the 6th. So that'll bring up Frank Duncan. Again, Duncan, the rookie, a defense-first catcher. He is spectacular with the glove. Not too good with the stick, but we'll see if he can come through here. He squares the bunt. He's going to try to move Ahmed over, and all he does is pop it up, and Posey puts it away. And that is the kind of failure that this Diamondbacks offense cannot afford. You have to be able to play the little ball when you have the opportunity to. Duncan pops up the bunt. There's one away, and that'll bring up Steve Finley. Finley is over 2. He has struck out and flown out. All right, now, I may be weird, but the Diamondback is a snake. Why is a wolf the guy, or whatever that thing was, stomping on the curveball is in there for a called strike. Is that really their mascot? Their mascot isn't actually a snake? That seems peculiar. Throw over to first. Ahmed dives back in. Again, this Arizona lineup also is very left-handed heavy. Curveball swung on and missed by Finley, and Marquard's ahead of him 0-2. Here's the pitch. Curveball misses up high. It's 1-2. Offering from Marquard. Popped up. Lindstrom comes in. He's underneath it. Puts it away for out number 2. So 2 down in the bottom of the 6th. Ahmed drew the leadoff walk, but he's still stranded at first. And here's A.J. Pollock. Pollock is 1 for 2. Singled his last time up. Fastball misses just off the inside corner. Marquard wanted that one. Breaking ball there. A called strike at the knees. It's 1-1. Swung on and missed. That's a good change up there from Marquard. So he's ahead of Pollock 1-2 here. Checks Ahmed. Now delivers. Pollock lines it into center. Mays coming on. He'll get there. Puts it away. And the side is retired. So once again, the D-backs get the leadoff man for the second time. I believe that's in a row. And don't get anything out of it. We head to the top of the 7th. 1-0. Good pitcher's duel here in Arizona. Marquard and Johnson. Randy Johnson at 93 pitches will face Buster Posey here to open up the 7th. Fastball misses up high. Johnson looks in. Duncan sets up inside. Fastball swung on and missed. Johnson still hitting 99 here at 95 pitches. You tell him the mullet is ugly. I won't do it. 1-1. Johnson fires. That one is fouled off. So the count goes to 1-2. Another one fouled off. Slider down and in. Posey gets a piece to stay alive. Pitch number 98 is a fastball away. 2-2 the count. Johnson rocks and fires. Fastball swung on and missed. Down goes Posey. That is strikeout number 8 for Randy Johnson. 100 miles an hour at the top of the zone, and Posey can't catch up to it. 8 strikeouts for the big unit. Here's Willie McCovey. McCovey is 0 for 1. Slider there. McCovey fouls it off. McCovey is 0 for 1. He's also walked. Johnson now at 100 pitches. Fastball on the outside corner, and Johnson's ahead 0-2. Here's the offer. Fastball swung on and missed. Down goes McCovey. Make it 9 strikeouts for Randy Johnson. You are a lefty in there against Johnson. You really do not have much of a shot. And obviously McCovey and Ott are probably going to play anyway, but they are fighting an uphill climb. Here's Bobby Thompson. Takes a fastball up high. It's 1-0. Thompson has been fanned twice. Johnson looks in. Fastball misses inside. Johnson not throwing much of the splitters or sliders anymore. It's basically been straight gas. He's had a hard time locating anything other than his fastball all game. There's a good splitter, though, on the outside corner. It's 2-1. Rocks and fires again. Ground ball pulled foul. 2-2 the count. Duncan signals he wants to go up in the zone. Johnson does. Thompson doesn't chase. It's 3-2. Alvin Dark waits in the on-deck circle. Johnson rocks and fires. Struck him out with the slider. So there's one of those off-speed pitches. 10 strikeouts for Randy Johnson. 7th inning stretch time here in Arizona. Johnson keeping it close. 1-0 Giants. In steps J.D. Martinez. We have got a terrific pitcher's duel going here in Arizona. Rube Marquard and Randy Johnson. Giants scored in the first on the Mel RBI single. And that has been it. This one is pulled foul. It's 0-1. Marquard gets the sign from Posey. Fastball there misses. It's 1-1. Again, this DBacks team hit the fewest homers in the league last year. There's not a lot of firepower here. Which, of course, doesn't mean that Marquard isn't throwing well. He is. It just means there's very few guys on this roster who are a threat to take you deep. J.D. Martinez, however, is one of them. 1-2 the count as Marquard works to Martinez. Fastball swung on and missed. Strike 3. Down goes Martinez. 5th strikeout for Marquard. There's one away here in the bottom of the 7th. Marquard has needed only 62 pitches to get to this point. Here's Justin Upton. Upton is 0 for 2. Fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. Yankees defeat the Rays 8-4. Homer for Jorge Posada in that one. Royals defeat the Tigers 2-0. Brett Saberhagen outduels Mickey Lolich. Complete game 3-hit shutout for Saberhagen. Action going in the Giants bullpen, Jeff Montgomery and Sergio Romo. Angels lead the White Sox 5-2 in the 7th. Mike Trout is homered in that one for the Angels. Astros defeat the Rangers 5-4 in Houston. Lots of runs early in that one. Oswalt the winner, Perry the loser. Mark Teixeira drives in 4, as does George Springer. In Oakland, still a good pitching duel there. Mussina and Grove going at it. It's 2-1 Baltimore for Schotten. 3 hits and a home run for the Orioles. Frank Home Run Baker has done just that for Oakland. Mariners all over the Marlins, 6-1 in the 4th. Cody Ross is homered for the Marlins. Ichiro is driven in 3 for Seattle. Red Sox defeated the Blue Jays 4-3 earlier on. Pedro Martinez struck out 10 in the win for the Red Sox, who were trailing that game 3-1, scored 3 runs in the 7th. Sean Green and Kelly Gruber went deep for the Blue Jays. Ground ball here to third. Lindstrom has it, throws across the diamond, and the side is retired. So Marquard continues in cruise control. We're through 7 in Arizona. Only 6 hits combined in this game. Only 1 run. It belongs to the Giants. They lead it 1-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the
So Randy Johnson's day is done. Here's Juan Cruz. 77 appearances a year ago with 3.79 ERA. A big improvement from a wretched first year for Juan Cruz. I believe his ERA was over 8. Here's Alvin Dark
the shortstop.
to leave things off for the Giants. Fly ball out to right field. Upton ranges over. He puts it away. And there's 1 down. Phillies defeat the Expos 2-1 in Montreal. Cliff Lee allows a run over 8 in the 3rd. Bryce Harper homered for the lone Expos run as Freddie Lindstrom steps in here. Pirates lead the Cardinals 3-1 in St. Louis. Fred Clark is homered for the Pirates. Rogers Hornsby is homered for the Cardinals. Ed Morris and Dizzy Dean, the pitching matchup there. Rockies lead the Dodgers 1-0 in the 4th. Clayton Kershaw and Jeff Francis, the pitching matchup. Andrew Chafin, the lefty. Randall Delgado, the righty, throwing in the pen for the D-backs. We've yet to see any bullpen action for the Giants. No reason to. Marquard has been very economical and terrific. Cutter up high. Freddie Lindstrom goes chasing that one. That's a pretty terrible swing from Lindstrom. 1-2 slider. Lindstrom fouls it off. Arizona crowd trying to pump up their squad here. Lindstrom swats it down to first. Durazo has it, flips it to Cruz, and there's 2 away. It actually does look like there is bullpen. Oh, that's right. We did see bullpen action. I apologize. That's right. It said Montgomery and Romo were throwing in the Giants bullpen. So Roger Connor, the switch-hitting rookie, will move to the left-hand side to face Cruz. Slider misses inside. It's 1-0. Connor has walked and singled. He's 1 for 2. Fastball misses away. It's 2-0. Cruz delivers. Fastball is in there. Count goes to 2-1. There's a shot out to left. That ball's carrying well. Deep at the track. Put away, and the side is retired. So he gives it a good ride, but Connor can't get it quite out of the park. We head to the bottom of the 8th. Johnson, Roberts, and Ahmed due up for the D-backs. Rube Marquard will stay in to start the 8th. Again, he's only at 67 pitches. There's no reason to take him out. Here's Kelly Johnson. Johnson 0 for 2. He has struck out and lined out. Fastball on the outside corner for strike 1. Romo still out there throwing. The closer, Al Holland, has just started to throw as well. Hey, Mike, I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you very much. Good to see you. Thanks for checking in. Excited to be back doing baseball. Football has been fun, but now being able to do both of them, I've missed doing this league. This is how it all started. Fly ball out to left, put away by Thompson. There's 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Ryan.
So Ryan Roberts will step in. Roberts is 1 for 2. He singled back in the 3rd off the foot of Marquard. Stole second and then was stranded when Marquard proceeded to strike out the side. Sinker is in for a called strike. Marquard rocks and fires. Curveball. Misses, it's ball one. Fastball misses up high. 2-1 the count. Swung on and missed. Nice sinker there from Marquard. Count goes to 2-2. Fouled off to the right-hand side. So the count holds at 2-2. Marquard working to Roberts with one out here in the bottom of the eighth. Giants lead at 1-0. Curveball just misses outside. Full count. Nick Ahmed waits on deck. Curveball there. Roberts pulls it foul. Diamondbacks just hoping they can scrape something through. They got a terrific start from Randy Johnson. Ground ball to the right-hand side, snagged by Kent, throws to McCovey. Roberts is retired. There's 2 away. Kent had a range to his left. It wasn't hit particularly hard. Nick Ahmed. Ahmed is an offensive black hole. Let's see what else the Diamondbacks have on their bench, shall we? Again, I do manage teams as far as bullpen pinch hitters from the 7th inning on. I will interject myself. First 6 innings is kind of whatever the game does. We'll let it. Man, they are so lefty heavy. Good grief. Bobby Byrne is really their only right-handed bat on the bench. Byrne has not played. He's been around, but he's been down in the minors all the time. Yeah, at that point, Bobby Byrne isn't going to really make any kind of a difference here. Ahmed's a better hitter against lefties, so no sense going to anybody else. Nick Ahmed will stay in. Mets defeat the Braves 4-0. Tom Seaver, a complete game 5-hit shutout. Beautiful play by Alvin Dark to rob Ahmed of a hit. And the side is retired. Nicely done by Alvin Dark. Ranging up the middle, lays out, makes a beautiful play there. And down go the Diamondbacks. Top of the ninth, in comes Randall Delgado. 45 appearances a year ago, a 5.74 earned run average. Diamondbacks hoping for better than that out of Delgado this season. He comes into a tough spot. 1-run game facing the heart of the Giants order. Here's Willie Mays. Mays 1 for 3. The reigning National League most valuable player. Good slider in there for strike 1. Delgado fires. Mays fouls it off. So Delgado's ahead of Mays 0-2 here. Looks in, gets the size from Duncan, and a sinker at the knees locks Mays up. Mays thought it was down low. Doesn't get the call. And down goes Willie Mays. That seemed like that was low. Mays seems to have a gripe. But nobody else cares. Here's Mel Ott. Ott is 1 for 3. Ott drove in the only run in this game, an RBI single in the first. He drove in 106 runs a year ago. Oh, 0-1 count. Sinker misses down low again. Delgado just pumping that sinker. Andrew Chafin, Brandon Lyon throwing in the Diamondbacks bullpen. Chafin's been throwing for a while. Landon. Lyon looks like he just got up. Sinker misses away. It's 2-1. As pitch from Delgado. Changeup misses down low. Jeff Kent waits on deck. Change up there, misses down low. It's ball 4. So it's a 1-out walk for Mel Ott. Here's Kent. Kent is 1 for 3. He's singled in the 4th. Let's take a look. I just want to see what the Giants have on their bench. Do you possibly consider running for Ott here? Got some speed. Sam Murtis can run. Benny Koff can run also. Save Koff just in case they need a pinch hitter. Sam Murtis is going to come in and run for Mel Ott here. Trying to get that insurance run. So Ott exits. Sam Murtis comes in as the pinch runner, and here's Jeff Kent. Kent is 1 for 3. And Murtis goes. Throw from Duncan. Not anywhere near in time. Murtis got a great jump. So that's why you go to the pinch runner there. There was no hope for Frank Duncan there. Murtis with a fantastic jump off of Delgado. So now Murtis is in scoring position. Kent back to the box. Delgado makes the play. Nicely done by Delgado. The runner holds. Kent frustrated with himself there. Got that one a little bit off the end of the bat. He's hoping it would have eyes. Here's Buster Posey. 0 for 3. Struck out his last time up. Delgado misses up high. Cubby on deck. You probably see Andrew Chafin come in. If it gets that far. Tapper to third, charging. Roberts makes the play, throws the first, gets Posey, and the side is retired. So Murtis is stranded at second. It's going to be the bottom of the Diamondbacks order. Duncan, Finley, and Pollock due up. Duncan will probably exit for a pinch hitter here. Sam Murtis will stay in the game and play right field. Rube Marquard is going to stay on and go for the complete game despite it only being a 1-run ball game. Frank Duncan, as we mentioned, not a particularly good bat. So Duncan, oh, wait a second. They don't have, how do they not have a catcher on the bench? All right, well, that would pose a problem because the game would lock up when it couldn't replace him. I got to see that. There's no reason why they shouldn't have a catcher on the bench. But all right, well, we're not going to go having the game freeze up. So Duncan will bat for himself. That's fine. I gotta look into that, why that's the case. Because they should have a second catcher. So, and of course, Duncan loops one in the center. Well, shows me what I know. Frank Duncan takes that criticism of his hitting and tells me to go cram it where the sun doesn't shine. So the first big league hit for the defensive-minded rookie catcher, Frank Duncan. They'll retrieve the ball. If Duncan gets one off the end of the bat there, drops it into center field. Here's Steve Finley. Finley squares, lays down a bunt, and it's a beauty. Finley may beat it, and he does. So what was going to be a sacrifice bunt turns into an infield hit, and now the Diamondbacks have 2 on against Marquard with nobody out here in the bottom of the 9th. And that's going to be it for Rube Marquard. Questionable there. It's not like Marquard's been hit hard here. But he's going to exit, and they're going to turn to the closer. You can see the frustration on Marquard's face. Marquard threw a terrific game here. And now, here comes Al Holland. 40 saves a year ago in 44 opportunities, a 2.9 earned run average. Holland does not strike many batters out for a closer. He can, however, get the double play ball. Here's A.J. Pollock. Pollock is 1 for 3. Big spot here for young A.J. Pollock. Holland gets the sign from Posey. First pitch, fastball misses up high. Felix Rodriguez and Jeff Montgomery throwing in the bullpen for some odd reason. Holland's the closer. This is his game. I mean, I guess if it goes extras, so be it. 1-0 pitch. Fly ball. That's hit well to left. Pollock gets a hold of this one. Thompson's going back. At the wall. Leaps. And it's out of here. Walk-off home run. A.J. Pollock. The Diamondbacks strike for the victory in the bottom of the ninth. A.J. Pollock takes it. Al Holland deep over the wall. And the Diamondbacks, who did nothing all game long at the plate, come out of here with the victory. 3-1 Arizona here on opening day. Pollock skied this one to left. I thought he hit it pretty well. I didn't think it had the distance to get all the way out. But it kept on cutting through this Arizona sky. Bobby Thompson leaps at the wall, can't come up with it, and the Diamondbacks take the opener here in year 3. It's a 3-1 win for Arizona. Tough luck loss for Rube Marquard, who was terrific. Randall Delgado gets the win. Randy Johnson, who was sensational as well, takes a no decision. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors for Arizona. 1 run, 4 hits, no errors for the Giants. Pitcher's duel here lived up to the billing, no doubt. Again, Rube Marquard, a 20-game winner a year ago. Randy Johnson, losing record last year. That's because the Diamondbacks can't score. They scored here, though. 3 runs in the ninth. Johnson gets a no decision, but still a fine performance. So Arizona strikes down the defending champions here on opening day, 3-1. That did not get out by much. A.J. Pollock gets player of the game honors, understandably so. Delgado with the win. Marquard takes the loss. Rube Marquard, 8 innings, 4 hits, 5 strikeouts, a walk. 2 of those 3 runs go on his ledger. Giants struck out 11 times in this one. Look at that bottom of the order. Just couldn't touch Randy Johnson. They got that run in the first, and that was it. Al Holland, well, that's not how you want to start the season if you're a closer. Waste Marquard's good outing. Again, the Arizona offense did nothing until that 9th inning. Johnson goes 7, allows 4 hits, 1 run, walks 2, strikes out 10. Juan Cruz, a scoreless 8th. Randall Delgado, a scoreless 9th. And that gets us to the final. 3-1 Arizona here in the opener over the defending champions. And with that, we conclude our opening day triple header here for the Franchise Stars Baseball League Year 3. Hugely appreciative for everyone joining me during the course of the day today. Whether it was the recorded streams, whether you watched after the fact, whether you joined me for the 2 live streams that got done, whatever. Glad to be back doing this. Glad to have you joining me. Arizona takes down San Francisco. Be good to each other, guys, and we'll talk soon from the Legend Sports Universe.